Now that I lost everything to you, you say you want to start something new, and it's breaking my heart you're leaving. Baby, I'm grieving. If you want to leave, take good care. I hope you got a lot of nice things to wear, but then remember nice things turn bad out there. Oh, baby, baby, it's a wild world. It's hard to get by just upon a smile. Oh, baby, baby, it's a wild world. Always remember you like a child girl. You know I've seen a lot of what the world can do, and it's breaking my heart in two. You know I never wanna see you sad, girl. Don't be a bad girl. If you wanna leave, take good care. I hope you make a lot of nice friends out there, but remember there's a lot of bad hair. Beware. Oh, baby, baby, it's a wild world. It's hard to get by just upon a smile. Oh, baby, baby, it's a wild world. Always remember you like a child girl. La 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 la. Oh, baby, baby, it's a wild world. It's hard to get by just upon a smile. Oh, baby, baby, it's a wild world. Always remember you like a child girl. Oh, baby, baby, it's a wild world. It's hard to get by just upon a smile. Oh, baby, baby, it's a wild world. Always remember you like a child girl.
Do you wanna ride in my blimp? Girl, do you wanna ride in my blimp? See the night
Welcome to the Stab Comedy Theater. It's time for LOLGBT Plus presents STFU. Please welcome to the stage your host, David Shapiro.
Thank you, guys. Thank you for not booing when you heard Shapiro. I know it's really easy now. How anyone know Robert Shapiro? No, that was OJ's lawyer. We liked that as Shapiro's. We were fine with like he didn't kill anybody. He was just the lawyer doing his job. But now it's Ben Shapiro, so it was like kind of tepid. I thought I'd address it. But yeah, my name is David Shapiro, and when my family moved here, it was a time of anti-immigration, kind of like it is now. So we had to change the spelling of our last name. Now we do it the white way with a S at the start, but we used to do it the traditional Jewish way with a $sign at the start. Okay. All right, that took some time to. All right. Get it? Oh, now it's good. Okay, cool. I was like, oh shit, they're into. If you guys don't like Jews, This is gonna be a bad set for me. Because that's all I got is I'm Jewish. I am short. I don't know if you guys noticed. Can all the women in the room go woo? Yeah, if we lined you guys up on the back wall, I'd be in the middle because I'm average American woman height. That's not amazing for me, except it is actually because I'm transitioning. So this is I keep saying it every month. I'm not sure when it'll be, but like this might be one of the last sets I do as a boy. I don't know. Because hopefully I look different one day. Yeah. So now being average American woman height is like kind of all right. You know, my whole life I haven't been able to shop in the men's section. This sweatshirt is from the little boys section at Target. Look how well it fits. That never made me feel great about myself. But even a men's small is like too big. I didn't like it. But now I can wear like medium. It's really exciting. Yeah, I'm excited. I don't know though. Like I'm not anyone in the room trans. Like not to out anybody. That's fine. Last show there were like 6 people, and I was like, "Oh crap! This feels like an intervention." No, it's weird, right? Because like I think about it, like a lot because it's a big decision, and I'll be in the shower, and I'll be showering. And when I'm a girl, I like to smell like grapefruit and rhubarb. I don't know what rhubarb smells like. I just know that I like that body wash, and it's grapefruit and rhubarb. Couldn't pick rhubarb out of a scent lineup if you put them in front. But as a boy, I like to smell like Sport or whatever the teal is from Old Spice. And so, like, I'm showering, and today I'm a boy, so I use the boy body wash, and it's Sport, and it's like half empty. And I'm like, oh, I can't socially transition yet. There's half a bottle of body wash. And as a Jew, that's really wasteful. Like, I don't want to waste that much body wash. And what would I do with it if I was just a girl all the time? Like, that's way too much body wash to waste. So I'm just here. I don't know. I love when you get a phone call during a show. Everyone said I'd start feeling new emotions when I started transitioning, like with hormones. But I'm Italian also, like I'm Jewish and Italian. So like I've felt the full range of if you made red sauce, I would feel the full range of emotions about that. Like I'd be very angry, accepting, happy at your mistakes. But like I would feel the full range of it. So I've felt the full range of emotions in my life. I'm not feeling many new emotions, except I am feeling some from like situations. Like I had a surgeon. She's going to do face surgery because this is what I wake up with, and I don't want to wake up with this face if I'm a girl. It's an all right face if I'm a boy. But she canceled on me. And like after I'd started taking estrogen, like I went through menopause for a year. Menopause isn't when you just lose your eggs, like everyone thinks that. It's when you lose all your hormones, and that causes the eggs to be right. And so I willingly went through menopause because I was like, I don't want to have boobs and be a boy. I don't want a beard and B cups, Like I want to transition to be a girl, not a boy with boobs. And so I waited and waited, and then this surgeon was like, I'll do surgery, but only if you start taking estrogen. And I was like, okay. And so then I started, and it's amazing. I love it. Like, who knew that hormones could affect your mood? Women did, actually. Women know this every month. I don't know why no, really, truly, honestly. If anyone depressed in the audience, like, let me be real for a second. No one's depressed in the audience. Good for you guys. Fuck yeah, you're all living your best fucking lives. Not a drop of depression. That's fine. Just in case anyone is depressed and no one wanted to out themselves as a depressed person, go get your hormones checked. Like, really, truly. You don't have to transition. I'm not saying that, but you might be a little low on testosterone if you're a man, or you might be a little low on estrogen if you're a man, or if you're a woman, you might be a little low on one of them. Like, it can change, right? Now I know what you guys know. It can change everything. But that's not why I felt the emotions. It's because the surgeon canceled on me after I started growing boobs. And so now I'm just stuck with tits and a fat ass. Like, I don't know. None of my pants fit. This is my fat boy jeans, because the rest of my jeans don't fit. My doctor clocked it immediately. He was like, your thighs are getting bigger. And I was like, I don't know how I feel about you saying that. I might be excited. I don't know. And I'm wearing the hoodie. Was I showing? I don't want to show them, but like, baggy hoodie. Thank God it's 55 degrees. It's been miserable on the 85-degree days. And I look like I'm like going to bomb something in a hoodie. I'm walking around sweating. I look crazy. So yeah, so the new emotions are from that. Also, I've started developing hives. Anyone have hives? You know? Yeah? No? As soon as I started like hormonally transitioning, men started giving me hives. No offense, but like stupid, not you, but like, because you don't seem stupid, but like stupid men started giving me all the fucking like, I didn't know what it was. They would just be stupid, and I would just get itchy and bumpy all over my arms. And I went to the doctor, and she was like, "Do you know what caused it?" And I was like, "Yeah, men." And she was like, "Right, it's hives, right? It's from stress." And I was like, "Yeah." And she's like, "They got me too." And I was like, "You have hives too?" And she lifted her clipboard, and was pregnant. She's like 9 months pregnant, and she was like, "No, I'm pregnant. Men got me." And 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 I was like, "I don't think they do that surgery yet. I don't think that's gonna happen to me. I think I'm just gonna wait for the face first, and if I can get pregnant one day, we'll visit that. But I think I'm right for now. It's just hives, you know." I also have to grow my hair out. That's weird. I know some of you have grown your hair out in the crowd. Okay, yes, I don't want the triangle of doom. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, do you know what I'm talking about? It's like on cartoon characters a lot, because their hair is short and they have a lot more hair on the sides. And I have a Jufro. I don't know. Is it froing right now? What's it doing right now? I didn't look in the mirror. Kinda. It's a little wet. Yeah, it's still throwing up. Um, yeah, growing my hair out is weird. I don't know. But yeah, so I don't want that surgeon, because I don't think I want a surgeon that hates me. She hates me, by the way. I didn't mention that. That's why she canceled. Um, I don't think I want a surgeon that hates me doing my face. That feels like a good decision. I'm like, look how good estrogen is for me. I'm making good decisions. Um, Maybe a surgeon that tolerates me doing my face would be nice. Like, it's my face. Look, it's prettier in drag. See, yeah. So like, I need a good face to work. Um, I think a surgeon could hate me anywhere else on my body. I think that'd be fine. Except my only other condition is I want a woman surgeon to do bottom surgery for me, because I want her to put the clit in the right spot. Thank you. Yeah. I'm excited to find out where it goes myself, you know? Be like, that's where it goes. Okay, got it. Copy. Um yeah, I don't know. It's wild. Any questions? That felt like a lot. I thought I'd just open it up for a second. No, you guys are a really quiet crowd. Did you come to see stand up or drag? Both. Hey, good show for you. You were just outside. That's going to be me in a month when I'm homeless. Oh, we can't even laugh at that. I don't want that for me either. It's just a rough economy. I think I'm glad you guys are all here. We can all escape everything for an hour tonight. I know I'm really grateful for it. I've spent like 2 or 3 days. Estrogen really took away my chronic depression, right? That I've had since I was born, right? Like since 1989, I've been depressed. I'm 42, so I was alive. I'm not Terrence Howard. I can't tell you what I was doing in the womb. No one knows that. Okay, that's a funny joke if you know Terrence Howard. Um, he said he's an actor, and he says he has memories from the womb. Yeah, that's not me. But it fixed my chronic depression, and I feel a lot better now. But now it's just situational depression from like everything going on in the world and the economy. Is it grocery prices or eating out? What's cheaper? Like it's really fucking hard just to live. And so I'm just scared, and I'm transitioning, and it's a scary time. But I will say, with everything that's scary, and all the decisions I have to make, and all the challenges facing me ahead, and even if I'm not socially ready to transition, I know that my body is, because I feel it in my body, right? Like specifically, I was like going through my news on my phone, and there was like a 3.2 magnitude earthquake in Sri Lanka, and it was like breaking news, and I was like, no, I can feel that in my nipples. Like that's a 3.6, because girl nipples feel everything. Like men nipples don't feel, they're vestigial. I don't know what they're for, but I can feel everything now. And I was like, they got that wrong. What, do you have funny nipples? Why she point at you? She pointed at you fast. Now I need to know. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. You guys aren't a talkative crowd. All right, cool. Well, that's it. It was the nipples was my final joke. So I'm gonna keep the show going. Was that okay? Did I traumatize you guys? What happened? No, you're ready for more show? Okay. You doing okay? Yeah. Okay. You kind of stank faced me a little bit, just a little bit during the set. It's okay. You're happy to be here? Oh, thank you. Thank you. Hey, maybe I just read it wrong, You know what? If you're curious, this is a good show for you. That's funny. Okay, no one got it. All right, they got it. Okay, you got it? Okay, good. Okay, we'll keep the show going. But really quick, give Stab a round of applause, Jesse and Stab, keeping fun, different shows happening. You can see like a normal stand-up show anywhere, but this is like one of the few places you can see like fun, new ideas all the time. So I'm really glad you guys are here. You ready for the next performance? Yeah? Okay. If you've never seen a drag performer before, some of you guys got singles. So if you see people tipping the drag performer, that's culture. That's what you do. You tip the drag performer when they're performing. So if you have singles and you want to join in, feel free to. All right, you guys ready? You got singles? Awesome. You are glad to be here. I misjudged you. I'm sorry. It's my newly adopted fear of men that got me. I'm so sorry. Can we start over? Absolutely, we will. What's your name? John. Okay, John. I love you. We're gonna start over. Okay, you guys ready? Okay, all right. I'm really excited to bring him to the stage. He's a really fun performer, and I'm really grateful he's here tonight in drag because I'm lazy and didn't want to be. So please put your hands. It takes like 4 hours, This is tired. Put your hands together. Get loud. Get excited. Let's make a lot of noise. There you go. Give it up for Felix.
There's only two types of people in the world. The ones that entertain and the ones that observe. Well, baby, I'm a put on a show kind of girl. Don't like the backs, gotta be first. I'm like I call the I'm like a firecracker. I make it hot. Just ones out there, ones that can and ones that. So baby, I hope that you came prepared. I wanna beware. I'm like I call the I'm like I'm making everybody don't just we can make a dance floor just let's go. Let me see what you can do. I'm running this. Like a what? Everybody goes just we can make a dance floor just
Keep it going for Felix Orion. Oh, don't stop if Felix is still on stage. That's weird. Keep clapping. Keep clapping. Keep clapping. I can get this. You don't. I'll bring that out. Oh, you got it? Okay. Whose first time seeing drag was that? Okay, cool. Well, I'm glad I wasn't your first. Yeah. You kind of have a Paul Rudd thing going on, huh? Little? A Paul Rudd thing? Oh. Pardon-moi. J'ai oublié français quelquefois. J'ai parlé français quelquefois. J'ai oublié mon français. To look like Paul Rudd. That was amazing. All right, guys. Welcome to the stage. The next comic. Get loud. Get excited. Get excited. Give it up for Tess Tickle.
How the fuck are we doing, Stab? My titties have been out since noon. So buckle the fuck up, motherfuckers. I don't think you guys understand what you were invited to tonight or what you paid for tonight, okay? I got to give flowers where flowers are deserved, all right? David Shapiro, Suzette, all right, as I have gone to know and love her. A gem of Sacramento we don't even know or should have the honor to know. Okay? The fact that you guys are here on a David Shapiro original and I'm appearing on this is chef's kiss. I got called tonight last minute. I was at Country Club Lanes with my titties covered, with my kids. And the RuPaul of Sacramento asked me to come and cover a show. I ran as fast as I could. You do not understand the royalty that appears on this stage. I have been doing comedy for 4 years. To have someone come up and be vulnerable and tell you their story as they have, you should be honored. And you will see them do great things in the future. All right, I'm off my soapbox. Okay, the talent that you see here tonight, okay, I love stab comedy. Okay, I feel like I have big dick energy on this stage. And you're gonna hear a lot about that shit tonight, okay? I am on this stage to avoid big dick energy in my life. If you've never been dickmatized, Go do it. Go get lost in the sauce. I did it for 5 years. Okay? I have been titties out with that same motherfucker since noon. Yeah. Yeah. And I told him, I said, why did you text me? And he said, because the tip of your tongue on the bottom of my balls has haunted me since day one. Ladies, my dad told me a long time ago, love what you do, mija, and you'll never work a day in your life. And I took it literally when it came to sucking dick. You're gonna do it for the rest of your life. Enjoy what you do, okay? I only pay my cell phone bill. Start taking notes. All right? Enjoy it. How many of you are here with your significant other? Yeah, okay? Tell each other. Look at each other. No, look at each other. Look. Look, motherfuckers, look. All right? Tell each other, I want more. I want more. Fuck me more. Suck me more. Yes, exactly, okay? That miracle grow that they talk about doesn't come from the other side where the grass is greener. Water your own fucking grass. You are that secret miracle grow, people, okay? Real talk. We're gonna do it for the rest of our lives. I'm 52. Yeah, exactly. I suck a lot of dick. And I take bukkake to the face 3 times a week. Don't sleep on God's beauty. It's there for a reason, everybody. All right? It's the best acne medicine you can ever fucking have. Let it get a little tacky, all right? If she's a gusher, fucking be under it like a waterfall, all right? I don't care. But seriously, this is Dove 3 times a week and bukkake 3 times a week, okay? No talk. Real talk. The only thing I take seriously is sucking dick. Look at this fucking wrinkle right here. That only comes up in videos. Just saying. No, but for reals, one day we're all gonna be in the same position, in that corner, in a diaper. And all you're gonna have is your highlight reels. Create your highlight reels, people. Real talk. If you find that one that speaks to you, I don't care if it's mind, body, and soul, or all 3. Hold on to that person for a little bit, okay? Seriously, all right? I've gone through a lot of shit recently, and that's the reason why I'm kind of on my soapbox. Because trust me, everyone else on that other room would be like, why isn't she talking about sucking dick? Because that's what I talk about. But I started comedy 4 years ago because I lost my dad out of depression. Recently, we just lost a great comic. Her name was Jackie Pearl. And I may cry for a minute, but I'll get over it. And I love that bitch. But real talk, do what you love, make your life worth something. Okay? But I do like sucking dick. Okay? My girlfriends tell me all the time, Tess, aren't you afraid he's gonna leave you one day, the way you run your mouth on stage? I said, bitch, I grew up in the 80s and the 90s. I used to hula hoop with my neck. I got muscles these bitches don't even know about these days. They've been coming back since 88, all right? I'm just saying, okay, guys? Real talk. You guys have been good. I'm gonna leave you guys with a banger, okay? Anyone else struggle with their inner cochina? That's an inner Mexican hoe. It translates. I'm glad the Latinos over here got it. Okay. So her and I have struggled over the years, all right? Sometimes I gotta put her in timeout like, no, bitch. I've already taken the antibiotic for this STD we're about to catch in this situation. Like, calm down. Like, calmate. You know what I mean? Like, kind of thing. My mom tells me all the time, don't be cola caliente. I said, shh, don't talk to her. Like that. This one time I had to defend her. So I'm in a bar talking to my girlfriend. I'm 52, guys, okay? Some shit happens, all right? I'm a down girl. I'll bring the toys, the midget, whatever you need, all right? Let's have a conversation, okay, beforehand. But I don't want to be watching Pornhub for fucking 10 minutes, all right? I'm like, double Dutch. I did those days, all right? I'll fucking hop in Like nobody's business. All right, no. Nobody else fucking asks us for a screenshot of somebody's Pornhub search category. Just me? Just me. Okay. That's how I start my dates. Yeah, I want to make sure 3 kinks match. Like, nope, just me? Okay, all right, whatever. So this one time I had a defender, okay? Told my girlfriend about one of my intimacy issues. She likes to get that male perspective, right? So in walks Warren. She tells Warren, what do you think her problem is? She brings him up to speed, right? He says, you don't know what you're doing, little mama. The inner cochina in me, her head spun around like the exorcist. She looked at me and said, he doesn't fucking know us. I looked at Warren. I said, Warren, I've been sucking dick since the 88 Olympics. I still hold motherfucking records. They've been asking for this pretty little mouth to come out of retirement since the 90s. I'm a soul collector. I'm a toe paralyzer. I'm a throat goat. I'm a dick devourer. A sword swallower. A fellatio freak. I'm a gulping goddess. I'm the master of the any motherfucking karaoke machine. I'm a sack sucker. A gooch goblin. A chorizo chomper. A cabeza cabrona. It's right, guys. I'm a headaholic. I'm in therapy. It's all good. So I looked at Warren. I said, Warren, I've done my Yelp reviews to prove that this little mama knows what she's doing. And I realized I was yelling at the top of my lungs in a bar, and a line was formed out the door. It was a long time, guys. That night was long. That's my time. I'm Testicles. You guys have been great. Yeah, you guys heard that right. Duh. So a 4'2" Mexican dude used to call me that at parties in high school, right? So I started doing comedy, and you're doing it for a bunch of drunk motherfuckers like you in a bar, right? You're trying to shut people the fuck up. I get on stage and I say, Tess Frey. Don't hear that. I say, I'm Tess Tickles. They say, what? Yeah, you're my dirty motherfucking crowd I love. Thank you guys so much.
Guys, keep it going for Testicles. All right, now you've seen comics and drag. You've seen everything that. Okay, cool. But now you guys know what happens next. We switch. Yes. You've been here before. Oh, okay. You're literate. Cool. Good deal. He would have known, but it's in English, so he couldn't. Yeah, if it was written in French, he would have been right on it. Yeah, it's like my 4th worst language out of 6, or my 4th best language. In order or in bestness or of order I learned. I don't know. I'm tired. My first language was Mandarin. It was a fluke. My babysitter was from Taiwan, and I was there all day. She had 3 kids, and it really confused the fuck out of my parents. Because I was like 2, speaking Mandarin, and they're Jewish and Italian, so they didn't speak Mandarin. And then I came home, and like when 2-year-old speaks Mandarin, but you don't, you think the 2-year-old jibber jabbering, you don't think it's gibberish, right? Like it's not. And so they took me to the doctor, and they were like, he's broken. And the doctor was like, no, he's speaking Mandarin. And then they put me in kindercare so I would learn English. And I'm like, you should have just left me speaking Mandarin. Like, based on the global economy today, I think it would have benefited all of us if I was, like, trilingual. And then I learned English. And then I started learning Hebrew as a Jew to prepare for my bar mitzvah, which now I'm transitioning. It was such a waste to become a man at 13. Like, what a mistake that was. And then Spanish, which didn't take, and then French, which pissed me off. Sorry, I'm just doing I've tried to do all this in a set one time, but I'll just tell you guys, I had French, right, in high school, and the teacher said she had a really weird voice. She was like, just repeat after the tape, and then the tape had a weird voice, and we had to repeat after it, and the tape went, Je m'appelle Francine. So I repeated that. I was like, Je m'appelle Francine. And she got so mad at me. And I was like, I did what you said to. Don't. You didn't say repeat, but put your own name. Like, I played Simon Says. And then I went to college and took Italian, and I became fluent in Italian. But if you don't speak it, you lose it. So I can't really. If I'm in Italy and I'm immersed, it comes back. But otherwise, like, no. And then I really learned Spanish in restaurants in California. Like, not to be me. Like, I just wanted to communicate better. I didn't want to be like the gringo going back in the kitchen, like cucumber, cucumber. You know, like pepino, pepino. Necesito pepino. You know, donde está la escoba? Donde está el recogedor? You know, necesito el piso limpio. See, somebody gets it. It's okay. It's not bad Spanish for a restaurant. Yeah, thank you, thank you, thank you. El trapeador es mi amigo. You know, the mop is my friend. I don't know how to translate that. Yeah, thank you, thank you. And one time I was in France, and the south of France. I don't remember where. And there were 5 of us. It was me and my mom and my dad and my brother and my ex-wife, and that's 5, right? And I went up to a hostess at like a little outdoor cafe, and I was like, un, deux, trois, quatre, cinq, right? And I was like, cinq. And she counted, but my dad's old, and so he walked slow unless he was excited for something. And so she was like, cat. And I was like, no, cinq. And I don't know how to say my dad is slow unless he's excited for something in French. And so I was like, no, deux, trois, quatre, cinq. And she was like, cat. And I was like, mi papa es vecchio, because like that was the Italian. Does that mean anything in French? That doesn't mean anything. Yeah. Antique? No. See, yeah. Sometimes the Romance languages go, and sometimes they don't. Anyway, I'm gonna bring back out. We're gonna switch. Enough of me telling you guys about me. Now you're gonna get. Oh no, we have somebody doing comedy. Let me leave this up. You guys enjoying the show? Okay. Sorry that I should have just been a girl and just been funny, but I wanted to be vulnerable and be a fat ass boy. So that's what I did. All right, cool. I'm gonna bring out the next performer doing stand up for the first time, and stand up is really hard. So be effusive with your praise and your applause and your support. Are you guys ready? Yeah. Okay. Put your hands together. Get loud. Clap. Get excited. Give it up for Felix.
Hello. Good to see you all again. I'm excited to be here. Thank you all for being here. I am Sacramento's favorite cosmic chameleon. I'm always a different color. Tonight you're getting the pink version. But I'm going to be honest. I am not much of a host or a comedian. I'm not much of a public speaker. The only other mic that I've been on, well, he wasn't much of a speaker either. But he was 6'8", which is really thrilling for me because I am a tall person in general, even outside of the shoes. When I'm back home and comfortable, I'm a solid 6'0", 6'1" if my posture's right. You know what I mean? But when everything comes off at the end of the day, I do identify as a man, unfortunately. Yes. And like a lot of men that you see on Tinder or on Hinge, I also like to lie about my height. But not the same way they do. You see, as somebody who is actually 6 foot, I see a lot of people out who are 5'10", and they say they're 6'1", or they're 6'2", and they say they're 6'4". You know, there's always, the truth is always behind a couple of inches, above and below the waist. But my favorite pastime, especially if I'm in the company of other guys, especially if, no offense to anybody here, if they're straight and they go, how tall are you? And I know they're 5'10", I just look them dead in the eyes and I say, oh, I'm 5'10". And their eyes get big, dinner plate size, beads of sweat break on their forehead. And they're like, you are? And I'm like, yeah, absolutely. What about you? I am 5'10" too. And I'm like, are you sure? And it so, it thrills me, it nourishes me, and it fulfills me in such a way. I think similarly to the way that Chrissy Gnome's husband gets fulfillment from putting on that big titty breastplate. I know a diva when I see one. And I also, you know what? There's something to be said about really being out in public and saying you're one thing, and then at home saying, you know what? Actually, despite everything I say I stand for, I'm gonna put this on, and I'm gonna love it. And you know what? I salute him. Could never be me. I am who I say I am at all times. Well, unless I'm lying about my height. I did have a whole set planned, and then in an effort to look like this, I forgot my note card at home. So I think I'm gonna leave it here and stop while I'm ahead. But thank you all so much for being lovely.
Keep it going for Felix Orion. I think stand-up is the hardest thing you can do because it's like a movie. Like, I don't know what you guys think is funny, and then he speaks French, and then I thought he hated me. Like, you have no idea what's gonna make everyone laugh. And for a while, I thought you hated me, but then you seemed like you liked me. I was just like, oh, you run hot and cold, and you get really smiley, and then it goes away really fucking fast. Yeah, that's okay. That's, you know what? If I was more confident in who I was at the moment, I wouldn't care. But I need to work on me. But I'm gonna bring up somebody who is confident who she is, lip syncing in public for the first time, which also is really fucking hard. Like, it's way harder that you think you know a fucking song, and so you have to do it in front of people, and then you're like, oh, I only knew the chorus. Yeah, there you go. All right, well, her tits are out. Everyone make some noise. Get loud. Get excited. Give it up for Test. Keep it going for testicles. Okay. I'll lip sync for you guys too. Yeah. I hate lip syncing as a boy because I don't do it as much as I do as a girl. But I don't know what song. So I sent 3. So you guys want to pick? Yes. All right. Cool. What did I send? Oh, I sent My Chemical Romance. Do you want the name of the song too, or just the artist? Oh, you want to know exactly? Okay, I'm Not Okay. Thank you. And I sent. I'm like 90% of the way there on "We Didn't Start the Fire" by Billy Joel. That is a monster of a song, and I only ever look at it once a month when I have to lip sync as a boy. And if I just spent like a week, but I'm like 90% there. And then I sent Wheatus, Teenage Dirtbag. That's okay. What do you? All right, we'll do it. Okay, I've done that one before, but we'll do it again. Okay, let me get my. You're open to suggestions. Well, I gave you suggestions. The second one. We Didn't Start the Fire. Okay, we'll do it by applause. Okay, My Chemical Romance. I thought you were on that side. Okay, cool. We Didn't Start the Fire. Okay. All right. And then Teenage Dirtbag. All right. Cool. We'll do that one. It's fun. But you guys have to sing the one part. You know what I'm talking about? Yes. Okay. And before we go further, once again, give Jesse a round of applause and Stab. I hope you guys bought something. It helps out. And I'll be back in drag on the first Friday of the month. We do a talk show, and it's later, so I force myself to get. I'm like, you have time, bitch. Do your makeup. So I do it. All right, cool. Here we go.
In kids and tube socks, but boyfriend's a dick when he brings it. When he'd simply kick my and he tried to he doesn't know and he does man, I feel like more. It's I am lonely, lo behold. She's walking over to me, this must be fake. My lip starts to shake. How does she know who I am? And why does she give a damn about? I've got 2 tickets to
See, there's a reason I don't lip sync as a boy. It's really lame. But thank you guys. Did you enjoy the show? Awesome. We do it every fourth Saturday. Would you guys come back? Okay, I promise one day I'll be a girl during this show for you. It's yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it if you guys come back. Okay, cool. All right. That's not the way we end the show though. We do a curtain call. I should have told them. I didn't tell them, but they'll figure it out. I'm gonna bring them back out, and you guys are gonna clap, and then we go from there. That sound good? Okay, cool. Please welcome back to the stage, Felix Orion. And please also welcome back to the stage, Testicles. Thank you guys so much for coming. I hope you enjoyed the show. We had a lot of fun doing it for you. We'll be out in the lobby. Thank you for coming to Stab. Stab has a variety of shows that you can see anytime, so make sure you check them all out and enjoy Stab. Thank you so much. Have a good night.
All righty, everybody, that is it for us for the evening. It's a little bit of a light night. Normally, we're around here a lot more. Want to know what we're doing all on the weekends? Well, check out stabcomedytheater.com for our full calendar of events. We're live in person Thursdays or Sundays, and we stream every gosh darn thing we do. We'll be back here tomorrow at 8 o'clock, week 3 of Improviver. It is what it sounds like. It's a Survivor-themed improv comedy competition. And you know what? Just check out the website. You'll find something that you want to come back for. Hope to see you again. Have a good night. Get home safe.